what's going on, everybody? My name is Dan, it's Vette 35 channel. So, as the disclaimer says, my car got messed up. So, I was going to, where the heck I was going? I was going to Quick Check to get a snack, and my wife was in the car. She heard like a big clunk sound. So, I didn't think nothing of it. I popped the hood, saw it real quick, think nothing of it. So, come back home, put the car down in the garage, and the next day I go turn it on to go to work, and I hear a big clunking sound, clunk, 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 clunk. So I, damn, what the hell? So I popped the hood. When I noticed the harmonic balancer, the crank pulley, just was coming off on the car, just the serpentine part of it, because that's the only, that's the way I read it, that's like it's pressed on together. It's not like a whole, like old school, like a whole metal piece pulley. It's just two pulleys pressed on together. So during time, that goes out. That's the bad side. The plus side is that I know these things always goes on these cars. So I bought one like years ago, a brand new crank pulley. So what I'm gonna do is, today's Friday, so I'm gonna jack up the car, prep everything, start taking the wheels off and everything, because I gotta take out the whole steering rack out the way and drop the cradle a little bit, just so I could get to the crank pulley. So yeah, let me show you guys how it looks. So as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm gonna show you with a screwdriver what part broke. So this part here got disconnected with the main part right here. So this is just a pressed on rubber piece that goes together, but with time it just breaks off. So, and if you could tell, my belt as well, like it's slipping off, my serpentine belt. So what I'm gonna do is, the good thing, I got my nephew coming tomorrow with me, so he's gonna help me out a lot, trying to take the rack off and everything. But I just want to have the car prepped, so like that tomorrow we can just take it nice and slow. If we finish. If we don't, then we'll do it for the next weekend. But at least we got it started. So that's my dilemma. So at least I'm happy that it happened home. I was driving far or anything like that. So that's the only plus side. Well, plus side. I can't even talk today. I'm so tired. So that's the dilemma that I'm in. So I'm gonna jack up the car, and this probably be a different times of day vlog. So I'm gonna probably, it's Friday night, so the next one will be on Saturday. So most likely on Sunday I'll post it. Alright guys, so I'll see you tomorrow. So like I told you yesterday, today we're gonna start working on the Corvette. I'm gonna change the harmonic balancer on it. My nephew brought some tools. Over there, he's changing sneakers. He brought some tools. He brought like a whole fucking arsenal over here. But that's what's up, that's what I love. So we're getting ready, we're gonna start working on it, and I'll bring you guys along. Alright, peace. What's going on, everyone? So what we did is we took off the steering, the belt. We also took off the AC belt as well, and
we took off the sway bar. The sway bar's off, and we got the tie rod ends out. So now we're took out the battery. I'll tell you about disconnect the battery, and now we're gonna take out the alternator so we can mark the steering column. So when we take off the steering column, we know how to put it back in. Most of the rack goes back in. So the next step is just take out the alternator, mark the steering rack, detach the steering rack from the rack, the steering column from the rack, and then pull out the...
Oh, we also loosened the bolt for the ABS module, so like that we have more room to move it, so we can take the steering rack off.
Hopefully. God willing that'll work, but no.
And maybe, hopefully, we're hoping not, we have to take off, lower the cradle. We're hoping that we don't have to, but maybe we do.
Probably like an inch, you gotta lower it.
Yeah, so we'll see what we do. Plus we have coffee, that's the best thing. Alright, talk to you guys back in a minute. What's going on, everyone? So, as you can tell, it's nighttime. So we got as far as the rack is almost out. What kicked our ass was the lines. that goes to the rack. That will kick our ass.
The lines go into the rack, the power steering pump,
Oh,
the bracket,
mm-hmm.
which we had no idea we had to take out. Well, now we know. So all that's out. So tomorrow it should just be lower the subframe down a little more and slide the steering rack out, and we should be good.
So hopefully tomorrow we won't get it running yet because we want to do other stuff.
Headers.
Yeah, headers and other stuff. So might as well
While we're here.
just wait. And then what else we gotta do? That's it. That's about it.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're gonna probably hopefully install the new
harmonic balancer, and then
and torque it down.
Took it down and start taking off the headers and put new headers on.
Yeah, I haven't ordered the headers yet, so it'll be a minute.
So.
But this is how we're far along. So tomorrow will be another day, and we'll hit you guys back up tomorrow.
Word.
All right. Peace. Welcome back, everybody. So this is day 3.
Day 2.
Day 2.
Day 2 of it.
Okay, so we just moved the rack out of the way. We had difficult trying to take out the rack, so we said the hell with it. We just move it out of the way and move one of the arms up, and we have clearance for the harmonic balancer to get removed.
Yeah, so we just had to move, instead of moving the brake lines and all that stuff out of the way, what we did was we took it out to the passenger side just enough by taking the tie rod ends off. So you can see here. So we took the tie rod ends off, and then we just managed to snake it out most of the way. So now we can just push the other side of the rack up and take off the harmonic balancer without going crazy, disconnecting brake lines and having to bleed the brakes. So far, so good. All we gotta do is take out the harmonic balancer and replace it, and then slide everything back together and put it back together. That's it.
Now, some people are gonna say we don't have to take out the tie rods, but look at my tie rods. They're all jacked up.
Yeah.
They're dry as hell.
You can go another 50 pounds.
Yeah, sure. So right now we're gonna take out the harmonic balancer out, put the new one in, and then what I'm gonna do, something different. This is the crap. This is what's caused leaking. This is the power steering pump. So it's already out. I'm just gonna replace it. Put a brand new one. What the hell? Why not? And then we got also the alternator bracket. Where is that at?
Over there by the bags and everything on the floor, I believe.
Right here. So we got the alternator bracket out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean it up real well, and why not pretty it up? It's already out. So look how nasty and disgusting it is. So we're gonna clean it up and put it back in together. So it's gonna be a slow process because I also wanna put headers as well in the car. So might as well, it's already on the lift. Let's go all out. And I also want to put a wide body kit on it. So why the hell not? It's already gonna be winter time, so let's work on it.
Sweet.
All right. I'm down. So guys, we're gonna show you after we put the harmonic balancer back on, and we'll get back to you. Deuces. All right, everyone. What's going on? So we're almost on the home stretch. So what we had to do is move the starter out of the way a little bit, and move the shield for the starter to get for the flywheel, and put a
flathead screwdriver in it.
Yeah, to hold the plywood, and it was a pain in the butt, right, dude?
It was bad. Yeah, so
just to remove that bolt.
Yeah, Danny had to put the screwdriver in between the teeth of the flywheel, and then holding that down, I took my extended ratchet, 1/2 inch, with a 24mm socket, right onto the pulley, and we managed just to get it loose, and now it's loose. So now the only hard part now is to take the harmonic balancer out and then pop the new one back on.
Yep. Yeah. So it's a tedious work, but you know what? If you're brave enough to do it yourself, not yourself, but have somebody with you that knows a little more than you, that's badass. So let me show you the pick of the car, how it looks now. It's like, looks like a disaster area. So as you can tell, I have no alternator, no power steering pump, none of that. And in the bottom, as you can tell, let me go around it. As you can tell, we moved the power steering rack. I'm getting too old for this. We moved the power steering rack to the left a little bit, and look, We got all that room up in there just to take out the balancer. So it's not bad. So, but it's a lot of work to do yourself. It's a lot of work. I know some people say that they take them like an hour or 3 hours just to do it, or 4. I don't know what crack they're smoking, but it took us longer than that, and that's with 2 people. So
we were on the floor. That's why.
Yeah, true that. The other guys had the lift on it. So, guys, it's gonna be a long process because I'm gonna do other things. I'm gonna change the power steering pump because I already have it out. So I might as well just buy a new one and put all new stuff back in there, since I'm doing all this work anyway.
And we got other projects coming up.
Yeah. Then we got the headers. Then we got a wide body. Then we got a wig for me, so I could just take off the top and just flap off away.
It's not gonna fix it, bro.
Not gonna fix it? Okay, I tried. It's not gonna fix it. Alright. So guys, I'll check you out in a minute. I'll keep you guys updated when we put the new one back in. Alright, deuce. Alright everyone, so we're not done yet, but we've taken out the bolt for the crank. The other thing is we don't have the tool to remove it. So I'd rather buy the original tool to remove the crank than to use a makeshift one and break the bolt inside the engine. Then we really will be in deep crack.
We'll be in shit.
So while we're doing that, we're gonna order the part to remove it, and we're gonna order also the part to install it back in. I want everything back original.
Yeah, so we want to mess up that the threading on the crank, so we gotta fix that. Other than that, the next part is now we just gotta get the tools, and want to take out the heads after. Want to take out the heads? I mean the headers.
Headers, yeah. After we put, yeah. I mumbled that shit out. You know,
but it's been a rough.
It's been a rough
2 days. It's been so bad. But
we're tired.
Yesterday from 7 to 9, and then today from like 9 to now. It's been bad. Doing it on the ground's been not helpful at all.
Yeah,
it's been so bad. But we got it done.
Yep. So this is it for this week. Next week we'll keep you posted. What's the next thing? All right, guys. In a brighter note, this is gonna be a monster when we're done with it. But his shit is like a whole nother level of beast right there. Though my baby's gonna cry when he takes his car out. So get ready for that. We're gonna do that soon. And stay positive. Until next time, guys. Deuces.